I'm Russell Schindler. I'm a geologist and I've been doing environmental work for 33 years, and I'm the CEO of SampleServe. In 2001, the state of Michigan had actually changed environmental regulations on how to collect environmental samples, groundwater samples specifically. And the way they changed it, it actually required a lot of specialized equipment, specialized meters, and a lot of people in the industry were just kind of confused about how to go about doing this. It was made things a lot more complicated. Most people don't know this, but the #1 source of groundwater pollution in the United States is your typical corner gas station. There are other types of groundwater pollution out there, manufacturing firms, pipelines, refineries, your dry cleaner, even a home heating fuel tank. And so I recognized an opportunity in 2001 to start a company that specialized in this type of sampling. About 2011, I went to meet with a large national consulting engineering company trying to convince them to hire us to do their sampling. And we went in, did our pitch, talked about our sampling, the quality of our sampling, and as a value add, I showed them our software. I'm like, here, if you hire us to do the sampling, you get to use our software included. You can do all these tables, graphs, and these maps and stuff. And at the end of the meeting, they were like, look, Russ, we do our own sampling. That's how we make money. We send our own people out. We get paid by the hour. So we're not going to hire you to do the sampling. But your software is pretty cool. Is there any way we could just use your software? And my response was, no. I'm like, no, that's my software. I built that. Well, it occurred to me as I was walking out of that building that I'm getting no money out of this client, that maybe I should let them use the software. I'd never really thought of myself as a software company, even though other companies obviously saw some value in it. So that was kind of the turning point in SampleServe going from a sampling as a service company to a software as a service. And kind of the turning point in SampleServe being a software as a service company was the advent of mobile technology. So an oil company that has, say, several hundred leaking underground storage tanks, they have a set budget every year for applying to those projects. Well, if we can save them part of their budget that they would normally spend paying people to generate reports by the hour and then using inefficient sampling methods, well, if we can save them that kind of money, which is significant, we're able to let them take that money and spend it on things that are going to make a difference, like actually cleaning things up. And you would think, though, that the environmental industry, the industry founded in science and technology, that they'd be using the latest and greatest technologies for collecting samples, generating those reports. And I'm here to tell you they're not. They're, in fact, still doing work the way they did back in the 80s. Approximately 135 million environmental samples collected every year. Currently, environmental professionals spend about 40% of their time turning sample collection data into actionable graphical images, which detail where the contamination is, where it isn't, what the concentrations are, and which direction is it heading. The SampleServe product digitizes each step in the data collection process and completes those same images and maps in just a matter of seconds. This saves that money previously spent creating those maps and images so it can be used on actual cleanup. The key to our technology is our labeling process and our patented digital chain of custody. So one of the other products that we can develop is machine learning. And what machine learning is if I've got a bunch of data on, say 100 sites, hundreds or even thousands of sites, then I get a new project coming in. With machine learning, we can look at the data set from that new project coming in, then we can actually learn from all of our other projects and then do some predictions of what our new project looks like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And that's really what people want to know, right? So you get a new project coming in, they want to know what's their liability. What is this going to look like 5 years from now? Am I going to impact a drinking water well? Am I going to impact a surface water? That's actually what they're trying to figure out. We actually had a customer write us a testimonial that said that since using our product, they're saving 60% on their sampling and report writing expenses. 60% savings over what they were paying before. The big transition into becoming a software as a service company was this, building our mobile app and our printers. And now, right now, everything is working great. growing 50% a month right now in terms of customer use and samples being collected. And so, things are moving really well, and what we need to do is just get out there and sell more people, make more people aware of our product, because it is a huge time saver.